Welcome back to Grammar Grade 7. This is Unit 5, Lesson 28, and it's the very first lesson of our new unit on adjectives and adverbs. Today we're all about adjectives, the describing words that add color, detail, and precision to the nouns around them. By the end, you'll spot an adjective anywhere it hides, whether it's sitting in front of a noun or tucked in after a linking verb. Let's get started. So, what exactly is an adjective? An adjective is a describing word. It describes a noun or a pronoun. It can tell you an object's size, its shape, its color, how many there are, or the condition it is in. Think of a plain noun, like beach. All on its own, it is just a word. But add an adjective and the picture sharpens at once. A wide beach, a rocky beach, a crowded beach. The adjective is doing the coloring. Here's a handy way to catch an adjective. An adjective always answers one of three questions about a noun. The first question is what kind? A rusty gate. Rusty tells what kind of gate. The second is how many. 7 gates. 7 tells how many. And the third is which one. That gate. That points out which gate we mean. If a word answers any of these three questions, you are looking at an adjective. Now, where do adjectives usually live in a sentence? Most of the time, an adjective comes right before the noun it describes. Listen, we walked along the bright, sandy beach. The words bright and sandy both sit in front of beach, and both describe it. What kind of beach? A bright one, a sandy one. You can almost feel each adjective leaning forward onto the noun it belongs to. Adjectives don't always sit in front of the noun, though. Sometimes an adjective moves to the other side of the sentence. Look at this. The movie was popular. The linking verb was connects the movie to the word popular. And popular describes the movie. It tells what kind of movie it was. So popular is a predicate adjective because it follows a linking verb and describes the subject. Let's put the two spots side by side because it's the same adjective doing the same job. First, the bright lantern glowed. Here, bright sits before the noun lantern, a regular adjective in its usual place. Now watch it move. The lantern was bright. This time, bright comes after the linking verb was, describing the subject, so it's a predicate adjective. Same word, same meaning, only the location changed. Here's something that surprises a lot of students. A word that looks like a verb can actually work as an adjective. Take the ing form of a verb, the present participle. We heard a frightening sound in the attic. Now, frightening comes from the verb frighten, but here it isn't acting as a verb at all. It's describing the noun sound. What kind of sound? A frightening one. So an ing word sitting in front of a noun and describing it is an adjective. The past participle does the very same trick. That's usually the ed form of a verb. We repaired the painted fence last weekend. The word painted comes from the verb paint, yet here it's simply describing the noun fence. What kind of fence? A painted one. So a past participle like painted, standing in front of a noun and describing it, is working as an adjective as well. Verbs in disguise, both of them. Let's boil the whole lesson down to a quick check. First, find a noun or a pronoun in the sentence. Second, ask the three questions about it. What kind, how many, which one. Third, the word that answers one of those questions is your adjective. And remember, it can show up in two places, right before the noun or after a linking verb as a predicate adjective. Watch for ing and ed words too, because they can be adjectives in disguise. Let's practice a few together. Time to practice. In this first set, read each sentence and pick out the adjective, the word that describes a noun by telling what kind, how many, or which one. Pause the video and choose before I reveal the answer. A gentle breeze cooled the porch. Which word is the adjective? Ask what kind of breeze? A gentle one. Gentle describes the noun breeze, so gentle is the adjective. Breeze is the noun, and cooled is the verb, so the answer is gentle. The bakery sells warm bread each morning. Look for the describing word. What kind of bread? Warm bread. Warm describes the noun bread, so warm is the adjective. Bakery and morning are both nouns here, so the answer is warm. The frozen pond sparkled in the sun. Here's one of those disguised words. What kind of pond? A frozen pond. Frozen is an ED word that comes from the verb freeze, but here it's describing the noun pond, so it's working as an adjective. So the answer is frozen. In this second set, each sentence has an adjective, but I want you to decide where it sits. Is it right before the noun, or is it a predicate adjective that comes after a linking verb? Pause and decide before I answer. The vegetable soup tasted salty. Where does salty sit? It comes after the linking verb tasted, and it reaches back to describe the subject, the soup. That makes salty a predicate adjective, so the answer is predicate adjective. A salty breeze blew off the sea. This time, salty sits right in front of the noun breeze. What kind of breeze? A salty one. It comes before the noun it describes in the usual adjective spot, so the answer is before the noun. After the long hike, the campers felt exhausted. Watch the word exhausted. It comes after the linking verb felt, describing the subject, the campers. How did they feel? Exhausted. Since it follows a linking verb and describes the subject, exhausted is a predicate adjective, so the answer is predicate adjective. Let's gather up what we learned. An adjective describes a noun or a pronoun, answering what kind, how many, or which one. Most adjectives come right before the noun, but an adjective can also follow a linking verb and describe the subject. Then we call it a predicate adjective. Finally, don't be fooled by ing and ed words. Those participles can act as adjectives too. Great work today in Unit 5, Lesson 28, our first lesson on adjectives and adverbs. I'll see you in the next lesson.